Good evening, souls with beautifulness. Welcome to another episode. I'm Laecie, and today we're going to explore a little deeper stuff. Have you ever felt that pull, that irresistible urge that comes when the world gets quiet and you're left alone with your thoughts and your desires? It's that moment when everything feels heightened, the way your skin tingles, the way your breath catches just a little, and suddenly you're more aware of what your body craves. Right now I want to talk about those moments, the ones where you can't stop thinking about what you want, even if you're not sure you should have it or when. And isn't that a thrill? The anticipation, the not yet. That builds and builds until the only thing you can do is give in. I've had a lot of time to think about desire lately, how we hold it back, how we tell ourselves there will be a better time, a time when it's safer, when it makes more sense. But the truth is, desire doesn't care about timing. It's primal, isn't it? It demands attention when we leave, whenever we want. And especially when we least expect it, when we're lying awake at night, restless, imagining what could be. And if I'm being honest, there's something intoxicating about that waiting, isn't there? The way it builds in your chest, the way it coils in your stomach. Tight and wanting. That slow burn, that anticipation that leaves you aching for what you can't have right now. But let me ask you this, why wait? Why do we tell ourselves that we have to hold back, that we have to be patient, when sometimes what we really need is to give in, to surrender to that moment, to let go of the not yet, allow ourselves to feel everything. I remember a time when I kept pushing those feelings aside, telling myself, not yet, Laecie, there's always tomorrow. But the more I tried to control it, the more intense it became. It was like a fire that only grew hotter the longer I let it smolder. And when I finally allowed myself to feel it, to really experience what I had been holding back, it was electric, raw, unstoppable. And that's what I want to talk about tonight. That moment when you stop waiting, when you let the desire take over, because as much as we try to tame it, there's something beautiful, something so utterly freeing about letting go, about letting yourself be consumed by what you want, no matter how messy or wild it might be. Desire isn't something to be tamed. It's something to be explored, savored, felt deep within your bones. And tonight I want to invite you to stop waiting, stop holding back, and let yourself indulge in the pleasure of the right now. Think about it. What have you been waiting for? What have you been craving but keeping at bay? Promising yourself you'll indulge later. Maybe it's a touch, a connection, or even something you've never allowed yourself fully to explore. Whatever it is, it's time to stop holding back. Life's too short to leave your deepest desires unspoken, unfelt, untouched, or anything. So tonight I challenge you to stop waiting for the perfect time, to take that leap, reach out, indulge yourself, whether it's with someone else or just with yourself. Because the truth is, the perfect moment is the one you create. Right here, right now, there's nothing else but this moment. This feeling is desire. It's been waiting to be released. So don't hold back. Let yourself feel it all. Thank you for joining me. I've hoped stirring up something inside of you is good, and something it will carry you into the rest of your week and day. And beyond that, I'll be here waiting for you next time, ready to explore more of what we desire. Until then, I'm Laecie, wishing you passion, pleasure, and the courage to follow your deepest cravings. Good night. Take care of yourselves.